Hey, this is your Olympic hero, Kurt Angle, and you're listening to the Mark World Order Podcast. Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
Hello, Marks, and welcome to another episode of the Mark World Order Podcast, where pro wrestling is life, brother. Today, we're bringing you another match in our King of the Marks tournament to the Marks Strike Back. And today, we're bringing you another exciting matchup with two hungry competitors. So without any further ado, I'm going to go ahead and introduce those two competitors to you guys listening at home. So our first competitor, coming out of Modesto, California, he is one half of the best looking everythings. Ladies and gentlemen, Tripp Rogers.
Well, you know something, Prince. I told you, dude, going into the 92 Royal Rumble that I was going to win it, dude. And I knew going on to the next and face Josh in the next tournament that I was going to win that too. So, Josh, you better bring it, brother.
Oh, he is firing up. All right. He's got it going good. So here we go. We'll move on to the next competitor then. Coming out of Fresno, California, he is one half of Fresno. Ladies and gentlemen, the Fresno Kid, Josh. How's it going?
I'm doing good. How you doing? Hey, you can go ahead and cut your promo all you want, Tripp, but I'm just going to chop you down like I did on Sunday.
Yeah, you may have chopped me down, but I still got up and got the victory.
So
good. How's your chest feel, by the way?
You know, it's kind of sore.
So for those listening at home, Tripp also does professional wrestling here in California, and he just had a pretty grueling, I would call it like a no holds barred DQ match on this past Sunday, where he received how many chops? Did you actually count? Like,
yeah,
30?
I actually went through today and I watched the video and counted it. It was 22 chops.
22 chops. What happened is his opponent held his arms back and just kind of walked him through the crowd and just let random marks just come up and give him a big chop on the chest. So, and there was also some other wrestlers at the merch tables who got in on that action too. So it was actually.
Oh, they were more than happy to jump up and chop me.
Yes. I stopped watching halfway through and I could just hear those chops, man. They were brutal.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Anyways, that is neither here nor there. That was a test of the body on Sunday. Today is a test of the mind. So are you guys ready for me to reveal today's topic?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
All right. So I thought long and hard about this. You know, Josh had a good showing on his last match. Tripp's was a little dicey here and there. Still came out with the W though. So I thought, you know what the heck, we'll do something crazy today. And so today's topic is the Doctor of Thugonomics, John Cena.
God.
Yeah.
You gotta be kidding me.
I thought that was your favorite guy, right, Tripp?
You might as well just give Josh the victory now. Jesus.
Okay. Cards on the table. That's not tonight's topic. That's just something Josh and I decided to do to you to see how you would react.
Oh,
Yeah, I wanted to see a reaction.
My heart just dropped off so far. Oh my God.
So it can't get any worse from here then. So we'll go ahead. I'll reveal the actual topic for today.
Oh.
And it was a topic that I thought was fitting, considering it's one of your guys' favorites that you mentioned to me. It was also someone that you recently emulated, Tripp, on one of your recent promos. Ladies and gentlemen, today's topic is Hulk Hogan, brother.
Ooh, all right, brother.
So all the questions on today's mark-off are going to have to do with Hulk Hogan. So I'm guessing that's something you're a little more excited about then, right, Tripp?
Yes. That's a little more better than the women, and especially Johnson.
How about you, Josh? How are you feeling?
Okay, yeah, I grew up watching him, so we'll see how it goes. I knew more and more of his recent stuff than his older stuff, so we'll see.
All right.
I guarantee I'll get more than six.
God, I better get more than 6.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So what's going to happen here is we're going to go ahead and start round one in a second. Now, the rules for round one are that there are 10 questions. Each question is worth 1 point. Both competitors are going to get an opportunity to answer both of these 10 questions. So what we're going to do is we're going to have, we decided before the show started that Josh was going to drop off the line first. We'll have Tripp answer these 10 questions first. Then we'll bring Josh back on the line. He'll answer the 10 and we'll reassess at the end of round 1. Do you guys understand the rules if I just explain them?
Yes.
Yeah, I do.
All right, then Josh, go ahead, drop off the line, my friend, and we will give you a call back as soon as Tripp is done.
All right. Not the best of luck to you, Tripp.
Thank you. I don't need luck.
Oh, all right, so as he drops off, Tripp, you feeling pretty confident about this?
I am. I grew up watching Hogan. That's one of the main reasons I wanted to get into the business of wrestling.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right, then are you ready to do this?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Round 1. So your first question. Here we go. Who did Hulk Hogan tag team with at WrestleMania 1?
Mr. T.
That is correct for 1 point. There we go. Strong start. Oh, I forgot to mention in the rules. I always forget to mention the superfan bonus question. There is a superfan bonus question in this round. So should you get all of these 10 correct, Tripp, there is an extra point question that you can have a chance at answering, okay?
Okay, awesome.
So you're starting off strong. Hopefully I didn't just jinx it. So here we go. Moving on to question number 2. Who did Hulk Hogan face at WrestleMania 6?
Ultimate Warrior.
That is correct for another point. Moving on to question number 3. You're going to notice a pattern in this round. Who did Hogan face at WrestleMania 3?
Andre the Giant.
That is correct for another point. He's got the streak going. Question number 4. Who did Hulk Hogan face at WrestleMania 18?
The Rock.
That is correct for 4 points. Question number 5. Who did Hulk Hogan face at WrestleMania 8?
WrestleMania 8. Psycho Sid.
That is correct. Sid Justice, Psycho Sid, same guy, who's been surprisingly making his way into the pro wrestling news waves lately, but that's neither here nor there. All right, moving on. You've got 5 points, halfway done with the round. You're almost there. You're halfway to the bonus question. Question number 6. Who did Hulk Hogan face at WrestleMania 2?
WrestleMania 2, King Kong Bundy.
That is correct for another point. Question number 7. Who did Hulk Hogan face at WrestleMania 7?
Sergeant Slaughter.
That is correct. 7 points. Here we go. Question number 8. Who did Hogan face at WrestleMania 19?
19. Mr. McMahon?
That is correct. 8 points. Here we go. 2 more left. Who did Hulk Hogan face at WrestleMania 5?
Macho Man Randy Savage.
That is correct. And the final question in the round for 10 points and an opportunity at the Superfan bonus question. Who did Hulk Hogan defeat for the WWF title at WrestleMania 9?
WrestleMania 9 would be in Las Vegas against Yokozuna.
That is correct. Dang, ran the gambit. 10 for 10. Good job, man.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. All right.
I told you I wasn't going to let the Hulkamaniacs down, dude.
So you got all 10 correct. Let's go ahead and let's do this super fan bonus question.
Okay.
The question is, what is Hulk Hogan's real name?
Terry Gene I can't ever say his real name correctly. Bolea, something like that.
There you go. That's it.
There we
Bolea.
go.
Bollea. Correct. For another point. Dang. Cleaning up in round 1. You've almost doubled the amount of points you got in your first match. So good job. I'm going to go ahead. We're going to bring Fresno Kid Josh back on the line now, and let's see how he does in round 1. And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, with the Fresno Kid, Josh, back on the line with us. He has said he is ready to answer these 10 questions. But before we do that, Tripp, go ahead. Why don't you give us a little, give us your opinions on the caliber, difficulty, whatnot of the questions in round 1.
Josh, you better have your A game on because these are some tough questions. I don't know if you got what it takes, brother.
Oh, well, if it's tough, then that must mean you didn't do very good. So let's do it.
I'm not going to spoil. I'll let Brent tell you if he wants to.
Nah, we'll do it at the end of round 1. Here we go.
All right.
Let's do it.
All right. So question number 1, Josh.
All right.
Who did Hulk Hogan tag team with at WrestleMania 1?
Holy shit. God, it's so easy and I don't know it. It was, wasn't that, it was Mr. T, Piper, Hogan, and Orndorff. It was just a matter of who he teamed with.
Yeah, it's just a matter of who
was it Mr. T?
That is correct. Very good. Okay. For 1 point. Strong start here in round 1. Moving on to question number 2. Who did Hulk Hogan face at WrestleMania 6, brother?
6. Wasn't that the Ultimate Warrior title, first title?
That is correct. For another point. Mm-hmm. Question number 3. Question number 3. Who did Hulk Hogan face at WrestleMania 3?
WrestleMania 3. Was it Andre the Giant?
That is correct. For another point.
I wasn't say King Kong Bundy, but I knew it was one of them.
So, after the first 3 questions, you got 3 points. Got the streak going. Let's see if we can keep it going here in round 1 with question number 4. Who did Hulk Hogan face at WrestleMania 18?
WrestleMania 18. Wasn't that WrestleMania X8? That was X8 was. Let's go with Flair. Ric Flair.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. He wrestled The Rock at WrestleMania 18.
Rock. Okay.
All right, so with that, the Superfan bonus question's out the window, but you still got an opportunity to close out the round with 9. So here we go. Moving on to question number 5. Who did Hulk Hogan face at WrestleMania 8?
WrestleMania 8. Okay, so 600 Warriors 7, 8. Macho Man. Ted DiBiase.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
Throwing that out there.
Yeah, it was actually Sid Justice or Psycho Sid. Either one would have worked. Yes. Okay. So after the first 5 questions, you've got 3 points. Let's go ahead and keep this going. Question number 6 here. Who did Hulk Hogan face at WrestleMania 2?
These are all WrestleMania questions.
Yep.
Was WrestleMania 2, was that King Kong Bundy?
That is correct for another point. Very good. That puts you at 4. Moving on to question number 7. Who did Hulk Hogan face at WrestleMania 7?
Oh, my gosh. Is that Sergeant Slaughter?
That is correct for another point.
They had to move it indoors because of the threats. I remember. Yeah.
All right. Moving on to question number 8. Who did Hulk Hogan face at WrestleMania 19?
19? Okay, so I said 18 was The Rock. That was in Seattle. 19 was in Seattle, if I'm not mistaken. And Hogan fought. Oh, man. Vince McMahon?
That is correct for another point.
Yes. Man, I just threw that out there.
Very good. It was one of those, remember one of those street fights that Vince likes to do?
Right, yeah. I was just trying to think of all his opponents from WrestleMania that late.
Yep. All right. Here we go. You got 6 points. We're moving on to question number 9. Who did Hulk Hogan face at WrestleMania 5?
I was waiting for you to ask that one. Is that Macho Man?
That is correct.
Woo! Make the powers explode.
Very good. Question that puts you at 7 points. Let's move on to question 10. Let's see if you can close out the round with 8, okay?
Alrighty.
Here we go. Question number 10. Who did Hulk Hogan defeat for the WWF title at WrestleMania 9?
Nine?
Yes.
Is that Yokozuna?
That is correct. I love the confidence. There you go. Closing out round 1 with 8 points. That is a solid performance. However, not as solid as Tripp Rogers, who had a perfect round, my friend. He got all the questions correct, including the bonus question.
That's right,
Well,
brother.
good for him. Good for him.
Yeah, so right now the score is 11-8. Tripp is currently in the lead. So we're going to be moving now into round number 2. And the way this round works is that there are 2 questions. Since Tripp has the higher score, he gets to choose between question A and B, not knowing beforehand what the questions are. And each of these questions has at least a possibility of 5 correct answers. You get 5 guesses. For each correct guess, you get 1 point. Do you guys understand the rules?
Yes.
Yep.
All right. So, Tripp, since you're leading, would you rather have question A or question B?
I went A last. I'll say B this time.
B this time. That gives Josh question A. And since you are currently behind Josh, I'm going to have you answer your question first, okay?
Okay. Yep.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. So here we go. Round 2. So you have 8 points. Your question is, name 5 wrestlers Hulk Hogan defeated to become the WWF champion.
Okay. 5? You only got 5 guesses, right?
Only get 5 guesses.
Okay. I'm gonna say Macho Man.
That is correct. That's 1. You got 4 left.
And is this only WWF
Only
whatever?
It's only WWF champion, specifically the WWF championship.
WWF. Okay. Yokozuna.
That is correct. For another point, you got 3 guesses left.
So Macho Man, Yokozuna.
You know what? I lied. It is the WWF/WWE.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say. Okay. I'm still trying to think. Yokozuna. Warrior. I think Warrior won that one. The Rock.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The Rock is not one of them.
The Rock is not one. Sergeant Slaughter.
That is correct. For another point, you've got 1 more guess left. You are currently at 11 points.
Shit. And I said Macho Man.
You said Macho Man, yep.
Iron Sheik.
That is correct. Very good.
Yes.
So that put you at 12. You got 4 correct. There was only 2 other possible answers, and that would be Undertaker and Triple H.
Oh wow! How did I forget those?
Yeah, it happens. Trust me. So that puts you at 12. That was a very good job. You got 4 correct. So we're going to move on to Tripp now to answer his question. Are you ready, Tripp?
Yep, let's do it.
All right, so here we go. Your question is question B. Name 5 wrestlers Hulk Hogan defeated, or Hollywood Hogan, whichever Hogan. Name 5 wrestlers Hogan defeated to become the WCW champion.
Oh, I should have picked A. So 5 wrestlers that he beat for the WCW title.
That is correct.
Okay. Oh, boy. I didn't watch a lot of WCW.
Neither did I.
Goldberg?
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
Oh, no, Goldberg beat him. Oh, boy.
Oh, boy.
The Giant?
That is correct for 1 point.
Mm-hmm.
Ric Flair?
That is correct for another point. You got 2 more guesses left.
Macho?
That is correct. You got 1 more guess left. You got 14 points.
Boy. Kevin Nash?
That is correct.
Oh.
Good job.
Oh.
So the only one you missed, because there was only 5, was Lex Luger.
It was the Giant.
No, he guessed the
The
Giant.
Giant, no?
He guessed the Giant.
Oh, okay. I wasn't paying attention, I guess.
Yep. So Lex Luger was
much like everybody else. I forgot about Luger.
So that puts you at 15. The score is 15-12. Tripp still has the lead moving into round 3. And in round 3, there are 10 questions. But in this round, what we do is we divide those 2 questions between the 2 competitors. Since Tripp has the lead, he gets the winners or the winning advantage, and he gets to pick between 1 and 10 the 5 questions he chooses to answer, once again, without knowing the questions beforehand. And the order in which you pick your numbers is going to correlate with the point value. So the first question you pick is worth 1 point. The second question you pick is worth 2 points. And that goes so forth up into question 5, which is worth 5 points. And then what will happen is Fresno Kid Josh will then get the remaining 5 questions that are left. And the way his point system works out is the lowest value number that is left will correlate with the lowest score number. So the lowest one's worth 1, second lowest worth 2, and so forth up to the fifth highest, and that equals 5 points. So, and then we play until we have a winner. So, did you guys have any questions about round 3?
Not at all.
All right.
No, just I hope Josh has his retirement speech ready.
So here we go. So, Tripp, go
I'm
ahead.
not losing my smile.
I'm not losing my smile. Nice.
We'll see, brother.
Go ahead and pick your 5 numbers, Tripp.
10. 8.
Yep.
6. 4. And 2.
Okay. So that leaves you then.
That'd be difficult, huh? Why not just go 2, 4, 6, 8 there?
So we go 1, 3. He thinks he's being strategic.
Don't judge me.
1, 3, 5, 7, and 9 left for you, Josh. So here we go. Are you guys ready to do this?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Round 3. So, Josh, you're going to start. Your 1-point question correlates with question number 1.
Okay.
What year was Hulk Hogan added to the WWE Hall of Fame?
Oh, shit. Oh, Hogan. Hogan Hall of Fame. God damn. I'm trying to think if it was recent or if it's older. Because I know they like to put guys in there before they even retire.
Yeah, they do.
Because, well, technically he's not in it no more, right? Or was he reinstated?
I don't want these technicalities. What year did it happen?
Technicality. Okay. Oh, shit.
I'm going to give you 10 more seconds.
Shit, I'll just go. He was inducted in 2009.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. It was actually 2005. You were off by 4 years, my friend.
Shit. Okay.
Okay, so here we go. Moving on to your 2-point question. That is question number 3. Hulk Hogan was the WWE Tag Team Champion 1 time. Who was his champ partner?
Ooh. Well, wasn't it technically Mr. America with the Edge?
That is correct. Very good. So that gets you 2 points.
It's a bonus point. It's a bonus point. No, just kidding.
Bonus point, right? The pissing contest. All right, so that's 2 points. That puts you up to 14. So you're still behind because Tripp has 15 points. We're going to move on to your 3-point question, which is number 5. Who? Okay. Here we go. Question number 5. Who inducted Hulk Hogan into the WWE Hall of Fame?
So it's in 2005?
Yes.
Hogan was Savage. I think they're so easy, and I don't even know them. I'm having like brain farts.
This is stuff I would know, so don't feel bad.
Yeah, these are like, I'm having like total brain farts.
Yeah, you don't become king of the marks by being a chump, you know.
Right. Oh
hey,
my
let's not even bring that guy into this.
Well, I'm not talking about specifically King Dangerous. I just mean the title in general.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, yeah. I think he's talking about him. It wasn't a wrestler. It was a freaking guy he did the movie with. Oh man, Rocky. Sylvester Stallone.
That is correct. Very good, my friend. 3 points. That puts you at 17. You have now taken the lead over Tripp. So what's going to happen is we're going to move over to you, Tripp, and you're going to start answering your questions until you regain the lead and or lose. So
Okay.
Here we go.
Hopefully lose.
Your first question. You selected question number 10. So for 1 point. Here we go. Who trained Hulk Hogan in pro wrestling?
Oh my God, I can't say his name. It's Japanese. Jesus. I know he broke his leg.
That's the big story. Yep.
Yeah. I can't say his name. Yakamoto freaking something or other.
Is Yakamoto freaking?
Lord. I no Japanese name. Hashtag Japanese name.
Hashtag Japanese guy.
Japanese guy.
Japanese
Hashtag
fella.
Japanese guy. I think I know his first name.
So are you tapping out of this one, Tripp?
On that one, yeah. I
Okay. Then
It's Hero, right? Hero something?
Hero is the first name, and the last name is Matsuda.
Matsuda.
There
Okay.
we go.
Hero Matsuda.
I'm horrible at Japanese.
All right. So we're going to move on to your 2-point question now, Tripp. This will allow you to tie it up. So here we go.
Okay.
You selected question number 8. Here it is. Who did Hulk Hogan face at Bound for Glory 2011?
Really? Are we going to throw TNA in there?
We're going to throw TNA in there, yeah.
I hate that.
It's comprehensive.
Yeah. Jeez. 2011?
2011.
So that's when him and Bischoff were there.
Uh-huh.
Let's see, 2011.
Man.
Yeah, it's a toughie.
Yeah, it is. Scott Steiner.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. It was against.
Was it Sting?
It was the icon
Oh,
Sting.
I was gonna say that.
Oh man, so there goes
But I
your.
was thinking they were both faces at the time.
Yep. Okay, so there goes that question. We're moving on now to your 3-point question,
Oh my God.
which is question number 6. In what promotion, like which federation, whatever you want to call it, did Hulk Hogan have his first ever wrestling match in back in 1977?
Ooh.
This
What
was
was
after. This was right after. This was when Hiro Matsuda was training him.
Right.
I have 2 in my head, but I can't think of which one it is.
Oh man, you're gonna have to make a guess.
I know. How much time do I have, Alex?
Yeah, I will give you 15 seconds because you haven't really taken that long.
I need the Jeopardy music. AWA?
I'm sorry, that is
I'm
incorrect.
just gonna change it.
What were you gonna change it to?
USWA?
No, it wasn't that either.
No?
No.
Oh, okay,
No,
good.
it was CWF, the Championship Wrestling from Florida.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it's a tough one.
Yeah, didn't he go by Super Destroyer?
I can't remember what he went by. I wasn't looking that deep into
Yeah.
it.
He wore a mask.
All right. So yeah, he did say he did wear a mask. So I do remember that.
Yeah.
All right. So you got 2 questions left, Tripp. You're still down by 2 points. You're moving on to question number 4. Here we go. 4 points. In what movie did Hogan make his cinematic debut?
Rocky 3.
That is correct for 4 points.
Yes.
There you
Underlips.
exactly. So that puts you up to 19. You're now back in the lead. So we're moving back over to you, Josh. You have 17. We're gonna hit you've got 2 questions left. Your 4-point question is question number 7. Here we go.
All right.
In what year did the Mega Powers explode?
Oh shit! That was I just said it was WrestleMania 5. WrestleMania 5 was shit. Oh, so it was 80. So 80. I'm trying to think. No. God damn it. WrestleMania 5. So when was WrestleMania 5? 83, 4, 5. Let's go with 84, 5, 89.
That is correct. Very good. So that gets you 4 more points. That puts you at 21. Okay, so now Tripp,
Yes.
you are against the
It's
ropes,
more than
my
6,
friend.
isn't it, Tripp? That's more than 6.
It is.
So Tripp's got 19. He's got one more question left for 5 points. He needs to get this to stay alive, or Fresno Kid Josh will be advancing to the finals in the King of the Marks tournament. Here we go. Your 5-point question. You selected question number 2. The question is, how many times did Hogan win the Royal Rumble?
The Royal Rumble?
Yes.
Oh, boy. I'm just going to throw a number out there and say 2.
Tripp. That is correct.
Oh,
Oh my
Oh,
gosh. Just stay alive. That puts you all the way to 24 points. You are back in the
Yes.
lead.
Nice.
You are out of questions. It comes down now to Josh. Your final
Nice,
question. You answer this correct, my friend, you move on to the finals. If you get this one wrong, Tripp is going on to the finals. Are you ready?
I guess so.
Is
Good.
your heart beating? Because my heart is beating a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
It is a mile a
It's
minute.
going. It's going.
Okay, here we
My
go.
palms are sweaty. My knees are heavy. Yep,
Here-
that's what everything says.
Here we go then. Your 5-point question correlates to number 9. And the question is, Hogan Knows Best premiered in 2005 on which channel?
Oh, is that VH1?
And your winners, ladies and gentlemen, the Fresno Kid,
Yeah!
Josh.
Yeah!
Very good, man. Oh man, what a close matchup. Came down to the final question, the score ending 26-24. I'm sorry, Tripp, but congratulations, Josh, on a really hard-fought match, you guys. Go ahead, Josh. You have anything to say about this match?
Oh, that was awesome. That's all I can say. Awesome.
Yes.
Tripp, but you can't see me now, can you?
Oh, shit.
No, I can't because you're in Fresno.
And we're on the phone. Anyways.
And then, baby, that title, armbar is going down, buddy. That's it.
So, Tripp, man, this is definitely one of those higher scoring matches where there was little room for error. You only went down by 2 points, came down to the very last question.
You know what's funny? 2 + 4 is 6.
Very observant, Joshua.
Yeah.
So, I appreciate you in this tournament. Anything you want to say before we close this out?
Oh, my hat's off to you. That was a tough one. Did
I didn't think I was going to get it.
Did I at least redeem myself from the last show?
Yes, I would say so. I would definitely say
good.
so. 24 points.
If I'm not mistaken, is that the first perfect round with the bonus question?
With the bonus, I think Randy did do it once in the first tournament. I can't remember for sure, but
I don't think he answered the first question.
and
that was good.
That's another thing, man. To come from behind like that, Josh, that's really remarkable. Like
That was really good.
so, yeah, perfect first round didn't stop you. So, Armbar, you better watch out, my friend. You've got some competition coming your way. So.
What you gonna do, Armbar? Yeah, see?
I'm not
gonna
allowed
channel
to
my
do
inner
vocals
Hogan.
no more.
No, you're not.
All right, so let's go ahead then, you guys, and let's close out this match here by go ahead and we'll plug our social medias and whatnot. So, Josh, you won. Go ahead, take it away.
All right, same thing. Fresno Kid 316 Instagram and up on Twitter. Hit me up on there. I don't post all that often, but follow me. Hit me up if you want to know any stupid trivia about wrestling, anything. I got you. Just hit me up.
All right. And then Tripp, victorious on Sunday. Unfortunately, not the same today. Go ahead, let the Marks know where they can find you on social media, and then also if any upcoming shows you may have.
All right. You can find me on Facebook at Facebook/Cena Hater. Instagram is Tripp_Rogers_CWA. You can find me under Tripp Rogers on Snapchat. And, of course, search YouTube for Tripp Rogers. You can find my channel with all my matches, promos, whatnot. This coming weekend, Sunday in Fresno, November 4th, Blacklist Pro Wrestling. Me and my tag team partner, Jason Hastings, will be in action. The following weekend, back in Fresno for Full Throttle Championship Wrestling, November 17th.
Busy guy.
I'll be at that one. November 10th, right?
Yeah.
Yep, I'll be there.
Oh, did I say the 17th? I'm sorry.
You did say 17th.
Yeah,
All right.
it's the 10th. See, he even got the date wrong, guys. He even got the date wrong.
Oh my gosh.
Come on now.
I got so many dates, it's hard to keep track.
Yeah, I'll be at that show.
So
You'll definitely hear the booze that night.
All right.
Hopefully it's not those weak-ass chops you gave me.
Oh, damn.
Hey, we'll let them be the judge of that. Let's check out your chest.
All right. So before we close out this match, I did prepare a tiebreaker question. Did you guys want to take a crack at that before we close this out?
Sure.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Okay. So the tiebreaker, should you guys have tied, the question I had prepared was Hulk Hogan's first WCW World Heavyweight Championship reign is the longest in that title's history. How long was it? So you want to guess
Lord.
how many days it was. Who's ever closest, doesn't matter if you go over, would have won.
Was it 438 days?
438 is Josh's guess. What's yours, Tripp?
I'll say 460.
Very good. That was close. It was 469. So,
Okay, I knew 4 something.
all right. So, once again, you guys, thanks for doing this. For the rest of you marks listening, make sure to follow the podcast at MWO4Life on Twitter and Instagram. Like our Facebook page. Subscribe to the YouTube channel where you can find these matches, Mark World Order. And then most importantly, keep listening to the podcast. Share it with your Mark buddies. We'd appreciate it. So once again, thank you guys for doing this match. I really appreciate it. Appreciate you guys coming on here. Appreciate you, Marks, listening to this. And we always enjoy marking out with you. And we will see you guys all again real soon. So have a good one.